And that's a little bit high.
And the home opener is underway. There's a strike to Mookie. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. And now here is Hae-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Pop up here, third base side. Suarez sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And he swings over the top there.
0-1's the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. New inning getting started, and here is Freddie Freeman. Wu back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
I vote for you.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. On the corner for a strike. No score here in the second. There's the strike. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
2 outs. And that is out of play. The 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Fought off foul. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside low. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-2. On the ground right side. They get the force. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here's Josh Naylor.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got it.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Eugenio Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Runner on the go. Line drive.
He made it.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dominic Panzone, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one ripped. Way back there. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Fouled off to the right. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Luke Ray now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Puts a bunt down. Kim. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. The 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So a man at first. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul straight back. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pajes brings it in, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. That misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
it's a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Mookie digs in here. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Was it that good yet?
And a 1-1. Center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Flied out his first time. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. A Rosarena after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jorge Polanco. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Vanda.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's outside. Ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now back, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one catches the corner for a strike. The other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Matt Brash will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Squirts away a little bit. He's trying for third, trying to move him over here. Crawford, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Muncy will hit next. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Cut on and miss. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, in now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a pair. It's 7-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball. Then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
1 down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Throws across the diamond. Rodriguez out on the play. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Tommy Edman. Brash back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next for L.A., Alex Call. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Casey Legumina.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
In the dirt. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Chopped left side. And it goes just foul. Call leads off first with 1 away. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on his way over. And there are 2 outs. Throw over to first.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pajes makes the catch. 1 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one way inside. The Mariners up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Next one in the dirt. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The first baseman, number 12.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Up the middle, Kim. Over to first, and that is the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First pitch misses. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. 1 away. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one outside. 1-0.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And Freeman is retired. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter. New pitcher on here, Edward Bizardo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Into center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back in Seattle, here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 45, Michael.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That's in there.
1-1.
Liner caught it second.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And a foul ball. Kopech, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Next offering upstairs. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. A little bit high, maybe. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips into there. Sets him down looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0. Hey!
Swings through that.
Talk about tying a guy up.
One
that
ball,
was ugly.
2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kopech deals. Runner on the move again. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
That one the other way. Rosarena makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Andy Pajes.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Headed towards the corner.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Alex Call. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early.
Runner takes off, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Rosarena.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Rock Stewart.
Up the middle, bats up with it. On to first.
He's out.
They get the out on a Rosarena. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a base hit into left field. That'll play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that chops in for a strike. Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Stays alive. Got him looking. And there are 2 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Bizzardo back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's fouled off. The M's up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
And a foul ball.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
75. Andres Munoz.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Suarez.
Up and in, ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Canzone now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Runner on the go. On the ground to short. And it's through for a hit. The throw into second. Coming home. And he's out.
That's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Freeman hits it in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bare hands it. Tough play. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Max Muncy. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor on the first. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.